I am at a really special matjip. So I'm in Naju, getting Naju곰탕. Oh yeah. It's been several years now, diving further, learning more, trying to understand Korean food in a deeper way by visiting the matjip that have mastered the cuisine. And sometimes I find a restaurant that makes me feel like I barely scratched the surface. Hayan Jip in Naju is certainly one of these special matjip that only awakens more curiosity for this amazing country that I call home. Naju곰탕 is a style of beef soup ubiquitous in Korea. You can find 나주곰탕 almost everywhere, specializing in a clean beef broth that uses 한우 shin meat boiled for hours. But here in Naju is where this style of soup originated. And Hayan Jip is the oldest 나주곰탕 restaurant in the country. But what surprised me the most, for a place that certainly can stand on its own fame, what greeted me was kind ajumas and harmonies that made this place feel like a home. So today I am at a really special matjip. This matjip is actually over 100 years old. 100년 matjip. So this is the Hayan Jip 나주곰탕. So unlike most 곰탕, 나주곰탕 is very clean, clear broth, which takes a lot of skill and a lot of practice to do. So I don't know where to start. Definitely Jeonnam kimchi. Looks amazing. Oh yeah, and we got 겉핥기. Oh, that's nice. 맛있어요. Really good. They also, because this is ajimbap, they gave a little bit of the soup. As this ajimbap, I'm here for breakfast. They gave a little bit as a service. I'm imagining this was cooked yesterday, and they're giving it to add to the soup today. So I'm gonna add it into my soup. Actually, let's try it first. Looks like a little bit of the somori, maybe. Very clean, very fresh, not chewy, soft, really good. But I'm gonna try it just plain first. Oh yeah. It's so clean. That's what's surprising to me about this. It tastes like almost like beef tea. Like if you can imagine condensing the taste of a steak into just like a clean tea, it's like almost refreshing. I don't think it needs much salt. I'm gonna add a little pepper. And I like it spicy, so I'm gonna add a little gochujang. Alright guys. Here we go. 나주곰탕. Oh man. The beef just absolutely melts. It's a very, very light taste. Very beefy. I love it. Get a little bit of that. Oh my god. Definitely like high quality beef. Wow, I'm really surprised at how much beef there is in this. I've already eaten 2 pieces. You know, this is Gomtang, so it's not cheap to get this beef. Although this place has been open for over 100 years, I'm certain they have a really good, relationship with the beef provider. You guys see this though? I think this is maybe from the shin meat. It's definitely not like dung shin or anything like that, but the leg, part of the leg. Wow, check that. Really? Oh my god. They have some sauce here, some kind of yum sauce. Actually, I don't know what to do with this. I don't know if I'm supposed to add this to the soup, if I want. It's definitely shikcho, so I want to be careful. I don't want to add it to the soup. But I will try to maybe dip my meat into this. Let's see if that's... Maybe this would probably be really good with that really fatty soup. Try that. Oh yeah, homemade chojang. But to be honest, I like it without the chojang. Just the beef flavor is enough. 진짜 맛있어요. 네, 좋아요. Man, every bite is like a new beefy taste, new beefy flavor. You can add kakdugi to your gomtang. And usually I do that, but here I'm not going to do that. I don't want to mess with the original recipe. This kimchi is really good too. Definitely Jeonnam kimchi, lots of jokka in there. Man. Makes it super sour, almost fizzy. Amazing. Look at that, guys. Wow. Yeah, that's good. Sometimes you get gomtang and it's almost white. It's like white, thick broth. But naju곰탕, I don't know how they do it. I'm sure it takes hours and hours to make this soup. And those sutdugong in the front, they might not ever turn off. That might be all the time. I'm gonna get some to bring home to Courtney too, for sure. This is a very old traditional Korean soup. Wow. 감사합니다. 진짜 감사합니다. Wow. She just refilled my bowl. My bowl's completely full. Wow. Guys. Wow. The yuksu she just brought me. Fresh from the pot. She brought it fresh from the pot for me. It tastes like gravy. It tastes better than what she brought me originally. It kind of reminds me of like an American diner when they bring around the hot pot of coffee and they refill your hot coffee pot. It's like she refilled. Yeah. Oh, 진짜 service 감사합니다. 진짜 감사합니다. And we got some more rice. So beautiful. This is amazing. I want to say, guys, this is service. So I don't know if they usually do this, but I do want to say the table beside me also got the same thing. So I don't think it's because I'm filming. And maybe it's the ajimbap. I wonder with ajimbap if they kind of give more, because it's not so busy. I'm here at 8 a.m. I'm not sure. But really nice. Really nice. Wow. It doesn't need salt. I'll get some taro bap. Fresh rice. Fresh rice. I think she went and got the freshest, hottest boiling soup and the freshest spoon of rice for me, guys. This is perfectly cooked, fresh, fragrant 국내산 쌀 for sure. 국내산 밥. We could just eat just the rice here, it would be good enough. Wow. Wow, this is just absolutely refreshing. In my opinion, this is like, it's just for me. This kind of food I usually only eat for breakfast or lunch. There's something about it. It's almost like cereal to me, like American cereal. I mean, it doesn't taste like cereal. Wow. There's so much beef in here. Every spoon is just full. Man. 너무 맛있어. This food feels hydrating and healthy. It doesn't feel heavy. That's why it's good for breakfast. Anyone watching who's never had gomtang and you're kind of used to meat bone broth, it's actually the concentrated flavor of beef, but the cleanness of the broth is what's so surprising. Wow. This is all you need for breakfast, is just rice, gomtang, and kimchi. Perfect. So she gave me a whole nother bowl of broth and a whole nother bowl of rice. And there was already a lot of meat in here, but I am gonna finish this, guys. I'm not leaving this. Wow, 대박. You know, obviously they see me here with the camera, and I asked them if I could take the video when I came in, because I want to be respectful. And then after that, they gave me an extra bowl and also a little soup. However, I don't think this is just for the video, because there's a table beside me. They've also been giving service too. So I wonder if this is a breakfast thing. Maybe one tip, I would try to come here for breakfast, because they might actually give more. I'm imagining they cook this overnight, I'm sure, because this takes hours to prepare, but this is delicious. I don't know how to describe it. It's like beef tea. It's like drinking a bowl of beef tea. It's hard to describe. And you can find this kind of gomtang all over Korea. You'll see restaurants called Naju곰탕. It's a certain style. But here I am in Naju, where they invented this style of gomtang. I'm at the oldest restaurant in Naju, so you can say this one's gotta be the original, you know? But in Naju, there are so many restaurants serving this. It does something like, it warms your entire body. My whole body feels like it's wrapped in a warm blanket. Wow. I'm sweating and my nose is running. That's like when you know you're eating the right food in the morning. It's like a sauna. This is like a sauna. This is awesome. I don't need to say anything else. Just look at the bowl.